Hello, this is Randy. I just want to let you guys know about this guy on YouTube. His channel is called Alex on Life. Pretty interesting guy. He's pretty offensive. He's got some very different kinds of views about men and women, and he finally came out and described men and women that now are touching upon our territory, which is narcissism and sociopaths. He never uses the word narcissistic, or he rarely uses it, but in his last video he has finally now come out with his theory on male sociopaths, but it's just on the tail of trying to describe some basic differences between men and women that cause them to be completely incompatible in terms of having any kind of lasting love relationship. So Alex on Life, his theory about women is the following, and I am going to be trying to paraphrase what he said. I may get some of the details wrong, but the gist of it is that all women use men for utility, either financially and emotionally, or one or the other. All women are incapable of loving an adult male. So basically, without saying it, it seems that Alex on Life believes that all women are sociopaths, that they only use men, and it's not just some of them, it's all of them. So then he goes on to describe men, and he seems that he really has a handle on this. He is very, knowledgeable, and he's imparting his wisdom to all of his listeners, which are mainly men, but some women as well. Of course, I'm also a listener, but it doesn't mean I agree with him. I think that his theories are extremely interesting and odd, so I do like to listen to him, but it does not mean in any way, shape, or form that I agree. We're always going to agree with some things that some people say. But the guy interests me because of his unusual beliefs. So men, he says, have two different types, the alpha and the beta. You are either 100% alpha or you're 100% beta. There's no in between. You're one or the other. He says that alphas are basically the real men, but they irritate women and they challenge women, and they force women to see reality, and so therefore women pretty much reject them, and women go for the betas. The betas, on the other hand, kiss the woman's asses. They're the white knights, and they always get left for a better deal if and when that woman can find a better deal, a different beta who's gonna meet her financial and emotional needs better. He finally talks about male sociopaths now for the first time. He's been doing videos for quite a while. His theory is that male sociopaths are always beta males. So they are never alphas. And that doesn't mean that they you know, aren't big and strong or whatever, but they aren't alphas in the way that we think of their character. In other words, he's saying that they are truly a beta, because an alpha can't be a sociopath, first of all. But the beta, the male sociopath is a male beta with the character of a woman, and it's that character that the beta male sociopath has that makes him only use women as utility, just like a woman would use a man. All women. So basically he splits the world into sociopaths, which are women, which are all of them, alpha males that are white knights, I'm sorry, beta males that are white knights, beta males that are male sociopaths, and their characters are like women because they use women for utility. And then the only respectable type of human being on this planet would then be the alpha male. And no one knows what Alex thinks he is, but we're pretty sure he categorizes himself as an alpha male. So he seems to understand that male sociopaths use women as utility for money, emotional, and whatever else they want. And then they will leave that woman for something better whenever anything better comes along, and that the male sociopath also cannot love, just like no women can love an adult of the opposite sex. So he says that women, even though we're all sociopaths, we look for that dream man. And the male sociopath can be that dream man because they are enough like a woman to be able to mimic a woman and understand and play that game and play it for a long time about what a woman wants, because they're so much like a woman in their deviousness and their evil that they can appear to be our dream man, but in essence, truly, no dream man exists. The only dream man that there is a male sociopath. And the only dream man, therefore, is a facade. It is a beta male pretending to be this dream man, but he's actually the wolf in sheep's clothing. So, I am not necessarily, telling you to go listen to Alex on Life or anything like that. I'm just making you aware of some of the very different kinds of theories there are out there that, and this one even weaves in the sociopath. And this guy has got an answer. He's got an explanation. However weird it may be, he's got quite a few followers and many disgruntled men, probably mostly betas, is his audience. And he's trying to, I guess, impart his wisdom. He's not really making too many suggestions or giving any advice. He's just basically, doing these long videos of his theory of male and female relationships. And his theory is that men and women are completely incompatible. That great, awesome, perfect male that any woman would meet, who seems to be very compatible with us, is always going to be a beta male sociopath. So, something to think about. Have a good day.